Good evening, Professor. Good evening, everyone. My name is Chan Krishna Chua from the class Business 295, and today I'm very happy to do a presentation of the final project. So, among the 8 topics, I will choose option 1, and the question is: search new article for high-profile company that faced security breach in the recent year. Assess news story and other study about vulnerability that enable hacker to break into this system, and why did the strategy fail, and what are the recommendations. So for the first company that I would like to present is Uber. Uber faced the security breach in 2016, and until the late of the year, CEO of the company revealed that 2 hackers stole personal information about 15 million customers and around 600,000 of Uber drivers from an Amazon Web Service cloud server that company used in 2016. The hackers were able to get some personal information such as name, email address, cell phone number of the passenger, driver license of the Uber driver, and luckily they did not get the social security number, credit card, and the destination of the driving. So the reason why is for to let the hacker break into the system, like because Uber used the third party company like a private GitHub coding site that is used by the Uber software engineer, and then so it's very easy for the hacker to access to that coding site, and then they use the login credential that obtained there, and then access the data stored on Amazon Web Service account that handle computing tasks for the company. And finally, they discover the information about Uber driver and the guest. So this is all for the first company, and I move to the second one. The second one is the breach of the Marriott Hotel. So Marriott Hotel is a very big hotel company in the world, and it also faced the security breach. So in November 2018, the big Marriott Hotel said that there were hacker access to the hotel systems in 2014. The hacker can access to the reservation system of many of its hotel chains, and it also exposed private detail around 500 million customers worldwide. So the exposed information including the name of the customers, address, credit card number, phone number, and the most important point is that the passport number, travel location, arrival, and departure date. So for me, I feel like it is very sensitive information, very insecure, because it could be a potential target for nation-state hacker seeking to track down the movement of the diplomats, spy, military official, business executive, or it could be identity thief. So the reason why it's failure because like the breach actually occurred on a system supporting Starwood Hotel brand starting in 2014. The attacker remained in the system, after the Marriott acquired Starwood in 2016, and they were not discovered until September 2018. And there was an unauthorized access to the Starwood reservation system, and they have copied and encrypt the information all about the customer. So for the last one, I would like to talk about the Equifax. Equifax is one of the biggest bureau in United States, and it also faced the security breach, and it affects around 143 million customers in the US. The hacker access people name, social security number, date of birth, driver license, and they also stole credit card number about 209,000 people, and dispose document with personal identity information about 182,000 people. They also grabbed information from people in UK and Canada as well. So how the hacker in the watch break? According to the information, they said that unauthorized data access occurred from mid of the May through July 2017. The breach was discovered later, and the reason of the breach is that Equifax failed to modernize its technologies, failed to patch its system when vulnerability were detected, and store sensitive data on out of that and support system. So it is easy for hacker to break into the system because they use the out of that system, like the very old-fashioned system. So after this, I would like to give you guys the recommendation that we could do to prevent the break. So after this big strategies, most of the company, all of the company, they try to make things better, but their friends sometimes it's getting worse. However, these are the strategy that you guys can prevent before the security breach. So for the first one is that all companies should use software that one that is not out of that or unfetched system vulnerability, which can allow attacker to infect network with malware. Second one, it is very important to take a moment to review all relevant security controls surrounding the use of the cloud storage or cloud processing. The third one is that developers should use extra safeguard to prevent unauthorized access. Next one is keep sensitive data, software, print out login security location. The next one, you should limit computer access to authorized personnel only. Install software, patch and update on operating system on regular basis. Use strong password and do not use the same password across the system or website. And one of the best thing that we could do is to train employee regularly to generate password, to encrypt data, how to properly file and store data, and how to avoid malware. And we should limit employees access to website outside the company that should use, and the daily GPT is useful as well. Thank you so much for your listening and your participation. And this is the end of the presentation. Hope you guys have a good one. Thank you.